Hey everyone, this video is going to be about how to do base moldings, how to cut them and install them specifically on a 90-degree corner with a bull nose. So you're not just going to cut a piece for this wall and connect them in this case. You're going to want to do it in a way where it follows the bull nose corner a little better. So I've cut a corner piece, and you could cut more than one if you want to give it even a more rounder look in the end than this will, but you just have to figure out the angles of all of your cuts. Typically, I'm just going to use one, and on a full bull nose like this, I cut my length of this piece is about 5/8 of an inch. So then what you do is you say, okay, I've got a 90-degree corner, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 cuts to make. And so you take 90, divide it by 4, it gives you 22.5, which will be the angle of your cuts, approximately. I usually do it, if it looks like a pretty decent 90-degree, sometimes it'll be obviously out, it'll be poor framing. This looks to be about 90, and typically I'll cut it at 23 degrees instead of 22.5. Just gives me a little bit of allowance, and it'll fit nicely. So then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to glue these pieces up and nail them together, nail these 3 pieces together before I attach them to the wall. And that's kind of the key to getting these to look nice, is nailing it together as a piece before putting it on the wall and then trying to make them fit. I see a lot of people try to go one piece at a time, and then they have a hard time making it look nice, making the seams fit up. I'm using an 18 gauge brad nailer here. So I've got that piece nailed on. Now I'm going to add a little more wood glue. You definitely want to use wood glue. Not only does it keep them stuck together nicely, but with that little bit of glue in the seams, after you've got it all put together and nailed together and you go to sand down your edges, the glue that's in the seams will catch that the sawdust, and it'll actually fill in any gaps that you would otherwise have. Okay, now I've got that glued up so you can see it's just one piece now. The joint looks nice, they're all tight, and it's ready to go on the wall. That piece was meant to go on after this piece, so I'm going to go ahead and stick that piece in first. And then I'm going to put this into place. Now this is going in a room that's going to get carpet, and so you can see I've left about 3/8 of an inch between the floor surface and the bottom of the base, and that'll allow the carpet layers to tuck the carpet underneath that edge. So now that corner is on there, I'll be able to take a sanding block. I might take my finger and clean off the bulk of the excess glue. And then I'll just rub across there a little bit, taking the sharp edge off of the joint. And you got a nice corner. The joint looks good, it's tight, and that's how you do it.